We are just one episode away from the season finale of The Last of Us. And as we start barreling towards Season 3, it was just announced that a Season 4 will be coming out soon. So in today's video, we're going to discuss exactly what that means. But first, please like, subscribe, and share. Anything you can do will help my channel reach more people. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that bell icon so you can get my videos as soon as they drop. Yes, it was revealed today by the producers of The Last of Us TV show that they don't plan to actually end the story in the third season. While Season 1 of the TV show was able to have the entirety of the first game in it, it looks like the second game will require 3 full seasons in order to complete that story. Yes, the second game is longer than the first, but it's not 3 times longer. It's probably a combination of a few things. When HBO greenlights a show, they don't know exactly how well it will do. So when they greenlit Season 1, they probably said, you need to fit the entire first game in this season, so we will know how good it'll be. But they knew they had a successful show on their hands, so when they greenlit the second game to be converted to a show, they told the producers, make it as long as you need it to be. But sometimes, just sometimes, they may make it too long. Especially when we're at the point where Season 2 is not really as good as Season 1. Now, I will say the last few episodes have started to pick up, but they still can only be as good as possible when they've already lost Pedro Pascal, the main person that most people came to the show wanting to watch. And while Bella Ramsey is doing just fine playing the character, let's just be honest, the storyline has kind of dropped off the edge. And I'm not really sure how we have 2 seasons and 1 extra episode all focused on a revenge story. Maybe the twist will be that they'll actually have a third game come out somewhere between now and the 4th season of the TV show. The fact is that they haven't really said whether or not there's going to be a third game, leaning towards no, but these shows really do increase the amount of people that want to buy those games. Look at how well Fallout has been selling since the Fallout TV show came out. But it's quite possible that the next 2 seasons and the final episode of this season will just be focused on the second game. So let's talk about that. We're going to have 2/3 of one game transcribing into about 20 episodes of a TV show. It feels like they're really going to stretch it out. And while they'll be able to expand on the storyline, it might end up kind of dying off. Let's just say, I don't know, what if they kind of made Game of Thrones last too long and it kind of fell off? Oh, wait a minute, they did, and that was because they didn't have enough ironclad story to work off of because the final books hadn't been finished. And while they do have the entire plotline ironed out because they have the entire second game, if they're really not going to expand on that, they're going to have to stretch it out a bit. But this has been done before in ways that I have sometimes found boring. Let's look at the final 2 Harry Potter movies. The reason why I didn't enjoy it too much is because they took a single book and made almost 6 hours of film about it. And let's be honest, there's a good portion in the part 1 of the final Harry Potter movie where it's just 3 kids running around a forest for an hour and a half. And I understand that this is not Harry Potter. But then again, do we really just want to watch Ellie going on a revenge storyline for 12 to 13 more episodes? HBO's really screwed in this one because they actually have a pretty successful show. Despite Season 2 not doing as well as Season 1, it still is doing really well for them, and they would love to have as many episodes as they can. It's basically printing cash at this point. The problem is that the source material will run out soon. So unless there's a third game that comes out, or unless they really want to expand on that storyline, these final 2 seasons will seem very stretched out. And that could be really bad. When you already have a waning audience, stretching stuff out is the last thing you want to do. Because you may end up ruining the series by absolutely screwing up the final 2 seasons. So here's to talking about The Last of Us till apparently the year 2030. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Make sure to click that subscribe button and check out those videos on screen now.